In 2018, Lafayette residents will see fewer orange barrels in construction zones as work wraps up on the final phase of rebuilding Sagamore Parkway. The city is on schedule to finish Brown Street and has closed the books on the Main Street streetscape, where a couple of restaurants opened up in place of several that closed. 2 new hotels opened this year, the new Doubletree on South Street at I-65 and Home 2 on Sagamore, and a couple of others are set to open next year. Mayor Tony Roswarski says a lot was accomplished in 2017, but he says there's more to look forward to in 2018. The Mark Apartments, new headquarters of Old National Bank, and Phase 1 of the Riverfront Promenade are expected to open in 2018, and he says work will begin on another downtown residential development on the parking lot west of City Hall.
Greg Malakis will be the lead developer on that. It's going to be called Star City Crossing, and it'll be about 64 residential units and parking.
In 2018, he says, the city will hire an engineering firm to design the final phase of Park East Boulevard, which currently runs from South Street and dead ends at McCarty Lane.
We'd have a brand new Sagamore running that way. We'd have Creasy Lane running that way, and Park East Boulevard running that way, and then Veterans Memorial Parkway. So we think we'll have the road systems in, we have the infrastructure out there that will continue to allow Greater Lafayette to develop for decades into the future.
What's really exciting, Roswarski says, is 2 nonprofit projects the city supports but won't be in charge of. Lafayette allocated $3 million for the new YMCA under construction near Ivy Tech and State Road 38 East, and $1.5 million for the North End Community Center, part of Faith Church's Community Development Foundation.
And that's what both those projects bring, is that collaboration. And I think that's, big for quality of life, people's educational attainment, and workforce development in the future.
Roswarski says the local economy is in good shape, with Subaru of Indiana Automotive's expansion and pending production of the 2018 Ascent, and solid demand for products made at GE Aviation, Caterpillar, and Arconic. The list goes on. A new accessible playground at McCaw Park this year, new pickleball courts next year, more trails for cyclists and pedestrians, and more projects involving Lafayette, West Lafayette, and Tippecanoe County. Chris Morrissey-Vitsa, Star City News.